the program. Well, I had already told myself I'm going to come in all green before the match. So I've sorted out what I wear, my tie and all of that. So when we lost out, I told myself, are you going to just be showing support only when it's time, when it's victory, or at all times? What it takes to be a patriot is not when it's all rosy. We can pick holes in what happened yesterday, and we will pick holes and commend where we should commend. But I said to myself, today is January the 15th. We lost. I'll still wear my green somehow, a touch of green. Today is Armed Forces Remembrance Day. To show solidarity with our men of the armed forces. Today, inflation numbers will come out for last month. So there's a lot to look out for today. But hey, for the men, I know how we all feel. We're heartbroken. I don't know. I left almost at midnight to go and sleep. I don't know whether I could sleep. I'm not sure what I was thinking. But all the same, we're here. Congratulations to Morocco, Super Eagles. I hope you can do better in the match, because right now a lot of Nigerians are locked off. That tournament ended yesterday for a lot of Nigerians. So we're going to look at all sides of the match that really happened yesterday. But I'm just trying to put my acts together. So guys, what's up?
Is that for me or
it's definitely for you?
For me. First off, congratulations, Super Eagles. Congratulations, Morocco. I mean, these things happen. You have to take it. It's either you win or you lose, right? And that's life, really. You prepare, expect the best, but also you have some sort of worst-case scenario preparation, scenario planning, right? Maybe it's on an organizational skill, but individually as well, we need to have that scenario planning, mitigate risks, because risks always happen, particularly in football, right? First off, you're not on that pitch, right? So you can't influence anything. The best you can do is watch and pray. And boy, I prayed yesterday. Every counter-attack from Morocco, I was switching to prayer. And once we're able to part it off, I switched to Thanksgiving. It was just back and forth, prayer, Thanksgiving, prayer, Thanksgiving. But you know, these things happen. We played against the #1 team in Africa, all right? Morocco is ranked #1 in Africa. Senegal is ranked #2. And they say that, hey, if you want to be the best, you have to absolutely beat the best. A lot of calls from the Ghanaian referee was against us. It was blatant. A lot of them were unfair. The card on Bassi, not giving cards to Morocco when it was clear that they deserved to get a card. But all in all, hey, we did our best. As I said, Morocco is the #1 team in Africa. Nigeria is ranked about 5th. We had beaten Algeria. Don't forget, Algeria is ranked 3rd. So in actual fact, we had a good run. And we didn't even lose the match in normal play of open play duration. We lost it on penalties. We can talk about what happened during penalties as well. But here's my message to you. First, we have a right to be angry. We have a right to be disappointed. But I want you to give yourself a gift this morning, and that's the gift of moving on, okay? We live to fight another day, so grant yourself that gift. Do not displace anger this morning. You're going to work, you're on the road. Don't displace anger, okay? Don't push your anger to people around you. Let us move on. We have grouses, we have disappointments, we have hurt, but absolutely, we can move on, and we need to encourage the boys, whether it's Chukwueze or Bruno or anyone. Let's encourage the boys, all right? Because they made us proud in the previous matches. This one, they also made us proud as well. We played against the host nations. But Bukola, why are you wearing a color that almost looks like Morocco's color?
Oh dear, sorry, I didn't see that coming at all.
I'm sorry. It's pink actually, it's not red. Forgive me.
Congratulations to Morocco. And from yesterday, I was very cautiously optimistic about the match. Yeah. Especially after having heard, Poja talk to us about how Morocco lives and eats football, how, the stadium will be filled to capacity, mostly with Moroccans, to a very minimal number of Nigerian fans. So it would be a very psychologically tense atmosphere for the Nigerian team and, of course, the Nigerian delegation in a host nation. So playing a host nation would be very tough. How much more playing the best? So we were up against the very best yesterday, and it was almost a case of, 50-50. And I usually like to, queue up behind emotional safety where Nigerian football is concerned, because it's a very, very emotional game. And so the boys did well. And I'm going to wrap up where Kayode ended, and that would be to support the Super Eagles, because it would be more disappointing for them than for Nigerians at this particular point in time, having missed out on the World Cup and yet again the chances of lifting the trophy in Morocco. So we must ensure that they are assured of the support of Nigerians, whether or not they were able to lift the trophy for the 2025 AFCON. The Super Eagles of Nigeria, we love you, we support you regardless, and we believe that you're still the very best.
Yeah, we will continue to support our own. We don't have a choice, but we have a right to express how we feel, because we invested ourselves, our emotion into all of this. And Kayode has mentioned something that yesterday I don't think is, I call myself social media consumer, not content creator. I don't create. Kayode creates content. I consume a lot of those content. But yesterday, I think I tweeted more.
I think I saw one.
Yeah, I tweeted. I was tweeting, and two of those tweets had to do with the horrible job done by the official, the center referee. I don't know whether I heard he's a Ghanaian. I don't want to put nationality, but this should be his last match at this level. CAF has to do better. From, say, quarterfinals to semifinals to finals, you need to bring people that know the job and can detach emotion and can see clearly. The gentleman did a horrible job against Nigeria yesterday. And it was, I don't know what was the plan, but I must commend the Super Eagles for just composing themselves, because it's very provocative. First, they're overwhelmed by the number of fans in their stadium, and if you know Morocco, how far they can go to make sure they win with all the funny things they do. And then the Moroccan players were, very aggressive. They came at us. We tried to taper, and then they kept committing foul. Look at the ball against Calvin Bassey, for instance. It was a very shocking call, even a yellow card in that instance. So the referee, I don't even want to know what the name is, did a horrible job. But this is just generally looking at CAF to such persons, maybe at the group stages, that should be it. They should not get themselves into this level, because this is a very sensitive stage in the game. So everybody's going to be picking out a lot. But the referee had a bad, he did us dirty yesterday. But it's what it is. It's football. Anything can happen.
So,